Very excited.
So map bans just occurred between these two captains. First pick went over to Crimson 5. Roll1 eSports took us over to Towers of Doom, which is a very fun map. Roll1 eSports banned out Braxis Holdout, as well as Volskaya Foundry. And our red team, Crimson 5, banned out Dragonshire and Tomb of the Spider Queen. So, interesting bans for both these teams. We have Braxis, which is everyone's favorite map, and Volskaya, which is everyone's second favorite map, being taken out. And we see kind of a macro map, kind of a skirmish map being taken out by Crimson 5. But yeah, what do you like about Towers of Doom, Jay?
I like the comeback potential.
Definitely. Yeah. You can go from 1 to 40 to winning.
We kind of saw that, and we've seen that a lot over the years with Towers of Doom. So, and experienced it as well ourselves. So, comeback potential very high. It'll make the game very interesting.
Well, we are getting some readies from some of these teams, just waiting for thumbs up from one other team, and we will jump into this draft. Let me see if I can do some intelligence on these two teams to kind of find out where they're standing for playoffs. I believe that Roll1 eSports has already secured their position for the playoffs. Yep, they are in there. Crimson 5, however, they're in 9th place. If they could pick up a domination tonight, they could definitely. They have a chance. They can get in front of Founder Snipers and U.S. Army Esports. I'm not exactly sure how Crimson 5 did against U.S. Army and Forgotten Snipers or Fountain Snipers. So this is an important match for Crimson 5. If they could pull off a 2-0, they're in. If not, then they're going to be left behind.
It may raise the excitement to 10 since this match has some playoff action on the line here. So.
This match definitely has the hopes and dreams of Crimson 5. We are getting
Crimson 5, a lot on the line here.
The Crimson 5 is our red team tonight, Jay. Crimson 5. I love Roll1 Esports. They are rocking the R1E in their tag. I can't get the other 4 members of my team to put a WH for their name. So whatever Rock Your World is doing, he's doing the right thing.
Well, you notice their portraits are very synced up. So,
very, very synced up.
So right there's an intimidation factor before the game even starts.
Yeah, I agree. Before this game starts, we're getting some delay here.
I'm going to show the red card
talents. Cattle, who just won the Miami Land today with his team, 30K. He has a few talents he believes you should never pick, or in certain situations, only pick if it's the right choices. Question is, how many red cards do we see coming out from both these teams tonight? Is it 1 talent, 2 talents, a lot of talents? Interesting enough, 30K tonight, they played Cattle played a few games with the Numerak and lost. I believe he was using the Legion of Beetles level 1. I believe that's on Cattle's red card list. So
he prefers the spell armor bonus.
He prefers the W build, which is, strong in a certain comps. If you're in a pushing map, the Beetles tend to do okay. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can see the talent list just yet, Jake. I realize you have to look at the Twitch stream. But no, this is should be a fun match, and we are getting the thumbs up that the draft is about to start.
Counting down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push start. We always get that weird delay between. There we go. Question is, are these teams going to ban out the heroes they've played during the season, or just ban out like meta picks? I know that Mongoose, I believe, has played a lot of Nova this season, and Mongoose is one of the players from Roll1 on Roll1 eSports. I believe there have been some Nova bans, which is kind of funny. But first ban we have here is Johanna. I'm not sure if Junkrat has played at this division.
But let's see a ban come up. It might be slipping in, right?
Yes, sir. First ban coming out from Roll1 eSports.
Johanna, very safe ban, right?
Very safe ban if you're not the first pick. It will be a Tracer. Okay.
Maybe a Tracer main.
Maybe a Tracer user on that right-hand side, which means Nova is available because they banned out Sukhov. I am hoping that Mongoose picks up the Nova. And I wouldn't be sad if it was the first pick Nova.
That would raise the excitement to 11 out of 10. It'll just keep going up.
Yeah. It goes to 11. But second ban coming out from Roll1 eSports.
Taking their time with it.
They're thinking. And it will be the Vala. We saw Vala over this past weekend being highly prioritized by the Korean teams as one of the strongest heroes in the game. And it will be a Rhaegar first. That's an interesting first pick, in my opinion.
I think it's a very safe pick.
It's a safe pick, but it's never really unless it's a pick to take it away from the other team. Rhaegar is never really prioritized. But maybe this team has some ideas to use the Rhaegar. But next two picks coming out from Roll1, we are going to get Chromie and Leoric.
So I'm definitely seeing an entomb into the Chromie damage there.
We're going to see Chromie pour the damage in, a very safe anchor on that bottom lane, with giving the ability for Leoric to double soak.
That's a good point. Oh, there's the double soak counter.
There is the Dehaka coming out, and next pick coming out from Crimson 5. Gul'dan. Hopefully extra points for Crimson 5 if it's suck build Gul'dan.
So definitely 12 out of 10 now for excitement.
Not only are their playoff dreams on the line, they are picking up Gul'dan. But Gul'dan does bring, an AoE fear to the table. It brings out kind of very safe to take some damage and not have to worry with your healer to top you back up, because you can heal yourself back up. Ooh,
Gary taking out.
And there's the garage.
So maybe Diablo coming through for R1 here.
Maybe a Diablo pick, or maybe they have a really good garage player. Also, garage is good on Towers of Doom. I would not mind to see a Stitches making the presence, making his showcase in game 1. And there goes Nubrak. Huh. All right.
So definitely maybe a Muradin is still on the table too.
Muradin, Stitches, yeah. Variant, a possibility here. We could see Malfurion Variant come out. But let's see what Roll1 has in mind. We are going to see Deckard Cain coming out from Waniba. I'm not sure if it's Waniba or Juniba. Maybe in Twitch chat you guys can let me know if it's Juan or is it June. But yeah, Rocky Roller will grab the ETC, give that extra beef to the team.
Very interesting. I was kind of expecting a different tank selection there, but maybe a very comfortable ETC player, right? Going to be looking to hide in those bushes, pop out, catch Gul'dan maybe a Rhaegar catch.
Absolutely. And we are going to get to see the main tank variant make a presence with the Phoenix Mango Man saying, I love mangoes. All right.
Mangoes are B tier fruit.
Mangoes are not B tier. What kind of mangoes? Mexican mangoes, Hawaiian mangoes, Filipino mangoes. Mangoes are pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
Well, I mean, you have a good point, because if you go to Hawaii and have pineapple there, it's leagues beyond what you can get.
Well, and the mangoes in Hawaii are pretty good too, not just the pineapple. But last pick from Velvet will be Lunara. Interesting damage coming from our blue team tonight, with kind of very poke toxic damage as well as the Chromie blow.
He's very sustainy, right? Danny on the
and the right side we've got very slow damage as well, with Phoenix and Gul'dan. Although it looks like the red team will be playing front to back, just targeting that ETC, taunting Gul'dan, getting some damage poured in, and Phoenix following up. What do you think about this draft, Jay? Which team do you think will win?
I think the red team has to blow them up really quick, or they're going to get out sustained in fights. But they do have Gul'dan to poke a bit. Phoenix can kind of poke a bit, maybe stall out some altars. But Deckard, when he gets more powerful potions and ETC, he'll be kind of in the face of everybody. It's going to be hard. I really think it's going to be hard for the red team. But they need those quick picks.
Yes, sir. On the left side tonight, we've got Poe playing Chromie, Velvet on Lunara, Rock Your World on the ETC, Mongoose as the Leoric janitor, and Waniba or Geneva on Deckard Cain. And Jay, you want to introduce the red team?
Sure. On the side of the red team, we got Dahaka, played by Shadowness. Phoenix is Mango Man. Rewind is playing Rhaegar. Cheridith on the Gul'dan, and Aram is on our Varian. Twin Blades Varian.
Absolute. Twin Blades are even Colossal Smash. Level 1, we do see the Phoenix pick up advanced targeting. Not the talent you typically see at level 1 for Phoenix. Let's see how it works out for him. We have Rocky Rolled in the bush. Going to get a slide into the Varian. Damage coming out from Chromie. And that will be a trap from the Deckard Cain. First blood onto ETC, but counter kill onto the Varian.
Tank trade.
Well, not tank trade just yet, because Varian does not become a tank till level 4, Jay.
Confirmed League of Legends Super Minion death.
We are having rotations here, but the blue team did not pick up this mid-wave. Well, Lunar's there, actually. We'll pick it up.
Red side looking to rotate. Yeah. Get that wave oil.
Camps will be spawning in 10 seconds to see what the camp discipline is for both these teams. Rotation here in the mid. This will be a 5v for whoever. Lunara poking the Dahaka.
ETC kind of on an island, but scouting out for his team.
He's fine. The Varian isn't scary just yet.
Got some banter in the chat.
Yeah, a little bit of banter coming out. Unfortunately for us, Jay, we are not going to get to see Suck build Gul'dan tonight. It will be a W build, Pursuit of Flame Gul'dan.
I think that's a smart call, because the Suck build, you're kind of immobile, and Chromie's going to rain the damage down on you.
Very true, very true.
So I think this is the smart pick from Cheridith here on the Gul'dan. Got Lunara, Phoenix in the mid. Dahaka coming down, possibly looking for a gank or just to get some wave clear.
We do have these sappers bottom lane here. It's a 3v3 bot here, Jay. Level 4 is online for our red team. So Aurum will be looking for a taunt. But with the damage they have, I'm not sure if they can get the kill without the Phoenix.
Did you see that Gul'dan level 4? Interesting.
Level 4 Gul'dan. He is going Consume Soul. All right. Good escape from Rocky World. Can he get out, though? We'll be close. Waniba dropping potions. I'm not sure if it's enough just yet. No, and the Rhaegar will go for the dog bite and get the kill confirmed onto ETC.
Who let the dogs out from Rewind here.
That's right. Poe has to escape back behind the fort, fort wall.
So unfortunately, not much coming off of that kill, but definitely a confidence booster.
Yeah, early kill. So death timers are pretty short. We are seeing a rotation from Shadowness. Mongoose on their side, looking to maybe steal this away, but they are going to give up. Nope, we do have Poe to delay the bottom capture. But Mongoose looking to get this away from Crimson 5. He's going to ghost walk away. And it looks like that's a delay there from Waniba. Poe will get delayed out by Varian.
Varian holding it down. Teams are rotating to bottom, but it looks like Poe's going to pick up that bottom tribute here.
That's 2 tributes to 1 for Roll1 eSports.
So it looks like both teams are playing pretty smart, though, rotating, clearing waves.
Yeah, I want to see our red team, Crimson 5, be a little bit more aggressive pre-10. They do have the Varian. Oh, the ETC went the, what's that talent called?
Crowd surfer.
It's a crowd surfer.
And already getting value from it.
That's right. He escaped a potential taunt from the Varian.
I can see that on this map. Lots of walls that kind of lead into camps and objectives. So.
Absolutely. Walls into camps, into objectives, and good escapes. Varian and ETC just dancing around. Sapper camps were captured by our red team as they start making their way down towards the bottom lane.
I really like ETC's positioning right now. Anchoring and being aggressive and making the red team kind of think.
That time trap is there more for like display or for versus use there. I'm not sure if Poe is seeing that just yet.
Definitely a vision right now.
Yeah. It's a vision ward. Objective up in 28 seconds. Sappers are going to be walking bottom. Let's see if the red team can get some sappers out of the way.
Hear those. Those will cause some big damage to the towers here.
Taunt onto the cow, ETC. Sheriff throwing some damage in there, and 2 sappers go into the wall, taking out the top tower and the wall. 1 sapper gets taken out, but 2 get in.
Looks like Leo's going to make his way down. Dahako does have the burrow, though. He can get here a little faster if red team wants to engage.
I think you could probably just waddle down. It's pretty safe. Catch some soak. Level 10s will be on. Yeah, they're close to 10. Dahako can kind of get soak 10 pretty safely. Especially with the Gul'dan can slow things down here. But Rocky World's looking for an engage here. Good big slide onto Rewind, and the kill is confirmed onto the Rhaegar. That's the Dahako burrow. Good tongue onto Mongoose, and that's a dead janitor.
Counter kill on Leo, but he'll be back way faster than the Rhaegar.
Ooh, good time stop from Poe. Dahako does have to use his tap to get some essences into his health bar.
Red team kind of running out of time here. But looks like they're doing just fine.
Well,
Delaying.
We have Rhaegar coming back bot. They do not have a healer for another 5 seconds. Level 10s, though, are online for the red team.
I'd like to see a red team engage.
They need to engage, like, right now.
ETC holding his E there, but...
Taunt once more on the ETC. Oh, and that's the Hadouken coming out from Phoenix. Big slide. Ancestral use. That's absolutely. Mango Man, I'm sorry, gets brought back up from the Ancestral.
See, that was what I was hoping to see. I didn't mention it because I wasn't sure, but that Phoenix laser combo.
That big Phoenix laser combo. And they're targeting the Varian. Unstoppable. It's a purge from Rhaegar. Yeah. Entomb on Dahako. That's a full channel dance from ETC. Maybe to just zone away the opposing team. And it looks like Poe is going to be able to capture this objective. That fight went on for quite a while.
So this is what I was saying, Danny, is I think the blue team, if they can stall the fights out, not get picked on, I think they're going to win out in the long run. Too much sustain.
Yeah, I mean, the hard thing with Varian, Jay, is if you don't have a secondary engage, it's really hard. And right now they don't have, well, unless they get a burrow in from Dahako, they don't have a secondary engage.
They did have that Leo kill, so ETC kind of up there. It's going to crowd surf out.
Crowd surfer is coming in handy tonight for ETC.
Both teams prioritizing bottom as they should. No, I think it's really going to come down to these Dahako rotations.
Oh, good damage are on the Phoenix. Oh, throws a Hadouken. Dead Lunara. Big combo.
Combo, baby.
They're looking for more, Jay. But how much more can they get?
You know, I expect to see that with you and Juan Pablo.
He never goes the that ult. He goes the other one.
Here comes a Leo. He's going to entomb that Gul'dan. Gul'dan's in trouble. Crowd surf over into it. Ancestral goes off, but it's not enough. Red team trying to pull out.
That's right. Sheriff goes down. Potentially needs a better chair for lumbar support. Next objective will be spawning in 10 seconds.
Lunara already setting up the vision up top. And a collapse potentially on Dahaka, but he's just going to race car out of there.
Lunar will get the first channel, which means the blue team can sort of harass this red team. Good mosh pit coming out from Rock Your World. And there's the power of Crowd Surfer. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is Rock
a lot of damage coming back.
A lot of damage.
So they got the pick, but Goldan softened them up.
But no, Poe's doing a good job delaying this this next capture. And it will be a 1-for-1 trade for objective, but they do get the kill onto the Rhaegar, getting the XP more even.
That could have been a lot worse for Crimson. So good job from Cherdiff here to put out some damage and get them to back off.
Let's take a peek at talents, Jay. It's been a while. Obviously, we have Entomb coming out, the slowing sands from the Chromie, the leap from the Nara and the Mosh Pit we've seen a few times. But the interesting thing is that we got the Deckard Cain picked up Lornado at 10 versus the sleep.
Maybe some stall, some zoning with that talent. Goldan's going to take the Dark Bargain for more health.
Oh, that's time stop onto the Varian. Big slide off from ETC. Orm's in trouble. That is a dead Varian. And Phoenix does have his E available to get out of there. Mango Man, I'm not sure if he can get out. Mongoose is a man on a mission looking for more damage, but he's going to back away.
So those Entombs are going to be a problem, especially if he picks up the Silence at 20 and gets a couple members late game.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think the red team just needs to remain calm, keep soaking, keep this bot Ford alive as much as they can. They have Goldan to kind of clear out the waves, so...
That's 2 sappers into the bottom tower. Third sapper will get cleared out by Cherdiff and Rewind. Next objective will be spawning in 15 seconds, though. And level 16s should be online for each team together. Pretty close. Pretty close.
We have a really big fight here. Winner of this fight could open up a boss, maybe take bottom 4.
Absolutely. Level 16s will be online before our blue team for the red team. Tongue goes out from Shodas and just misses. We do have the Entomb available. Taunt on ETC. Big slide. Mosh Pit lands on 2 players. Gets stalled out.
Canceled.
Oh,
Varian charge interrupted.
Oh, the Phoenix ult gets objected by the Lornado.
The Lornado value. Big
Taunt onto Lunara. This is a scrappy fight, Jay.
And the red team looking to take control of the area here.
They are pushing this team back. Rock Your World, once again, with the Crowd Surfer to get away. And level 16s are going to push the blue team away. 4 shots go into the blue core. 28-24 in core damage. Orm gets the Ancestral to keep himself up. Ease onto Rewind.
This is what I love about this map. Very scrappy fights. Right?
No one told the blue team or the red team that the objective was done. They can go do other things. They kept fighting.
You know, this is like best case scenario.
Level 16 is online for both these teams. Let's take a peek and see what happens here.
Showstopper. Power slide armor on ETC. Looking to go in and get some damage reduction there. Deckard Cain, Heraldric Staff.
Yeah, we get the boot from Deckard. Big slow. Rock Your World cues out of that taunt from Varian. Cherdiff throwing some damage on the bottom tower. And Rewind is looking at the blue sappers. Very aggressive.
This could be deadly. Mosh Pit is still not up, though. So.
Yeah, I think they know the timer is still down. Shadona's back there, and the red team's in trouble here, Jay. Taunt.
There's a big taunt. Leo down.
Leo's getting trait value, Jay.
You know, it's pretty much every Leo.
Fear goes out onto Lunara. Suck, 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 suck. Velvet will go down.
There it is.
That's a 2-for-1. 2-for-0. I apologize. Shadonas does steal the sappers away. Poe's in trouble.
Holy big slow.
Time stopped.
Trying to stay alive, but it will not happen.
And those
3 sappers.
3 sappers, and this will be a bottom tower. Ooh, good knockback. And tower bottom will be confirmed for our Crimson 5 team.
Meanwhile, Dahaka's taking the top.
Dahaka is saying, this one's mine.
And they do have a shot at this one on the left here, on the side of the blue team, if they can get there fast enough. Big tongue out on ETC.
Big tongue. Fantastic tongue.
Crowd surfer.
Waniba throwing out her Dorito to slow things down.
I think that's going to be a triple altar for Crimson here.
It will be a triple altar. That's 15 shots going into the blue core. 24-13 in core health with Crimson 5 in a comfortable lead.
This is where Goldan's deadly with that siege damage. Look how fast they take this fort down.
Red team is going to rip through this mid fort. But the blue team will take back the bottom fort.
Looks like we're having a full commit to the top, so we're going to do a fort rotation game here for a bit. Leo working on the mid once that one's available to attack.
I mean, I'm not mad about this. The red team is doing what they have to do to stay in this game, or to keep with the game in their favor.
It was looking scary, and then they kind of turned the heat on a bit, right?
We do have rotation here from the red team onto this middle fort. Slowing stands there to scare the team away, but this middle fort will be reconfirmed back for the blue team.
Isolation came out there.
Oh, Hadouken coming out from Phoenix. Doesn't get too much value from it, but scares the blue team away. Dorito does catch 2 heroes on the red team. Auburn in trouble. Mosh Pit lands onto the Phoenix. Mango Man's in trouble. Has the E to get rid of some of that damage. Counter kill onto Lenara, 1 for 1. Next objective will be spawning in 24 seconds.
Lunara got popped. She did a double jump in and lost all her health.
This will be a double altar phase in 12 seconds. With the tank down, the engages will be scary. Let's see what our blue team is looking to do. Slide onto Phoenix. Damage coming out from... Oh, good poop to stop the escape from Phoenix. Decker Kane, though, goes down. Phoenix will be next, though. Oh!
Emergency shielding, keep it alive.
Level 20 shielding keeps the Phoenix up. That's a 4 for 0 at the moment, or 4 for 1. And
that's a full team wipe.
That is a team wipe. And this will be 10 more shots going over for our red team. Which
this could be game.
Yeah, they're gonna go. This is the boss call, and this will be game. Game 1 going over to Crimson 5. Which means, Jay, you know, our red team needs a domination to confirm their playoff hopes, and this is part 1 of the dream.
Well, you know what impressed me is
what
sustain.
What impressed you?
I thought his team had a better sustain comp, and they were able to hang in there. And you know, shout out to Chair Diff here, doing a ton of damage.
Yeah.
And keeping the blue team. Even though they'd get a pick, like early in the game, we saw a pick come out from the blue team, and then Chair Diff just would do so much damage, they just couldn't do anything with it. So, good job there from Goldan.
Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah,
the Goldan with 63,000 damage, only 1 death. Although Chromie on Poe on Chromie, not too far behind. Unfortunately, it comes down to who has more health on the core at the end of the match.
Let's take a look at the Twitch chat because I wasn't paying attention. This is Division C.
The hype game?
This is a very hype game, dude. It's a very hype game. I mean,
if Crimson 5 can get another victory, they secure themselves into, I think, the 7th or 6th seed for the playoffs. Oh, they only need to win, not die. I apologize, Ektar. They need to just get two points, not 2-0, but 2-1 will get them in.
So they can get a bad map, but they can still qualify.
Absolutely.
They get the W. So
absolutely.
Let's take it over to the
map selection screen, and we're gonna wait for our blue team to decide if they want first pick or map pick. But yeah, that was a fun game 1, Jay. That was a fun game.
I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fighting, a lot of cool talents picked. And, you know, the red team stepped up there. So,
I mean, Crimson 5 is fighting for their playoff hopes tonight. So I think Roll1 Esports definitely wants to win, but there's less on the line for Roll1 than there is for Crimson 5.
and that could be our X factor, right?
Cranky Hero 72. It's a 30-second delay. I'm not sure if exclamation point delay does anything, but it is 30 seconds.
Rough delay.
No. Yes, there's a
30-second delay. Down this guy here. I'm trying to read Twitch chat
and watch the NGS lobby for the lobby link on this next map. All right, what map do you want to see, Jay? What map do you want to see?
The Dragonshire.
Well, D-Shire is banned, so you're not going to see Dragonshire.
Was D-Shire banned?
Yeah, it was banned. It was banned.
Is Tomb still up?
Tomb was also banned. So what we have left is Alterac, Battlefield, Infernal, and Cursed Hollow.
We're not going to see a Cursed Hollow.
What are we going to see? What are we going to see?
I'd like to see an Alterac, but I don't really see it picked too often.
I really don't want to see Alterac because that map takes like 400 hours to finish. I feel like Alterac and Garden of Terror takes like 45 minutes every time it's played.
Battlefield is a pretty standard map to be picked, so we could see some Battlefield. And also, that can go quick.
Yeah, I mean, also comes down to what these teams want to play, what they practice, what they scrim with. But yeah, just waiting to see. I'm assuming Roll1 takes first pick, but just waiting to see where we're going to go for this map choice.
So you don't want a 35-minute game on Alterac?
I only want 15-minute games. Call that caster bias. I don't know.
Well, you know what? You should cast a 7-game series with 30-minute game minimums.
I think maybe last night we were in a Storm League game, Jay, and it was on Garden of Terror, and it took like 40 minutes.
That was our game.
Was it? Yeah, it took forever. It took 40 minutes to get through this game.
I think I was on Kerazine, and I don't remember who you were playing.
I was on that map. I don't know. Could have been anything.
Oh, it was when the junk met, because our core was at 1%. Yeah, I remember that now.
No, but super long map. We want to see Haunted Mines, but I guess
I was about to say.
Yeah, unfortunately, Haunted Mines is not in the
map pool for this season. But maybe you could get into Volkamer's camp and get that into next season's map pool.
I would love to see it make a return.
I really wouldn't. It's not a fun map. Not a fun map. There's so much wrong with it. There's so many bugs. Blackheart's Bay. Oh, jeez. The only although tell you what, Jay, would you rather play on Blackheart's Bay or Warhead Junction?
So, Warhead was really bad, but now they have the tunnels.
The tunnels do make it a little bit better.
It's not as bad with the tunnels now. So I would Blackheart's Bay. There's just no rhyme or reason to anything on Blackheart's Bay. It's just a mess.
Yeah, just get coins, avoid fights, and turn in coins. That's it.
And you have to get 100 coins. You have to do the 100 coins now.
The 100 coin challenge, and we are going to go to Battlefield of Eternity as our next map, Jay.
And so that's what I was expecting.
First draft teams. This will be the map choice of Crimson 5. Let me update that.
And I will let these teams know that I am ready, or we are ready.
So BO8, pretty standard.
Yeah.
And definitely something that won't go too long for you.
I feel
Those
like
Immortals are going to get kind of nasty.
It's been a lot of hot this weekend with the Miami LAN. And I think there were a lot of games this weekend with just watching Twitch on Caldor stream. I'm not sure if there were more games or commercials. Commercials might have taken the victory there from Caldor stream.
I agree. I think the 9 Amazon Music ads I had in a row was torturous, I would say.
Well, that's
at least you had variety in your ads.
Yeah, I was getting pizza ads, I was getting Amazon ads, I was getting a little bit of everything.
Well, it was Amazon Music with a little Starbucks coffee cup, you know, and it was like, oh, that's nice. But then after 42 times, I just wanted coffee and not to see the ad anymore.
What's your go-to coffee in the morning, Jay?
So I've been dabbling in some interesting coffee from Astoria, Oregon, buying their coffee, and I've been going a lot with it's called Goonies because it's based the coffee shop's actually right below the Goonies house from the movie.
I love the Goonies.
So I'll have to send it to you, but it's phenomenal, Joe. So.
We are getting some readies. My dog wants it. I'm gonna let my dog in. I'll be right back, Jay. Fill the dead air with some stories of coffee.
Well, if anybody are coffee fans, definitely check out the Astoria, Oregon coffee. It is grinded up in house, and it's quite delicious if you're a fan of the drink. But while Danny's gone, I'm really expecting, and I think a lot of you are, some Vala, some Raynor, maybe an Artanis. Li Ming is very popular on this map. A lot of race potential, but we'll see what the teams are going to prioritize here.
Okay, Jay, Crisis Averted, thanks for keeping the Twitch channel entertained with coffee stories.
Well, you know, I advertised for him and shouted out some obvious picks that we most likely will see for this game, but, you know, everyone was entertained enough.
You are a walking entertainment factory.
Hey, that's why Zog left us. Couldn't keep up.
Oh, man. Now, what the people don't know about you, Jay, is you love the Twilight series.
So I've watched the first 3 now, and they were all within a 12-hour window. So I could say I got sleepy. That's what I'll say.
Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
You know, I'm a werewolf guy, right? Vampires are a little too whiny for me, right? They're a little too whiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And werewolves just want to tear it up and get it done. So
yeah.
Definitely Team Jacob for sure.
It's confirmed here. Hit the J as Team Jacob.
I will hashtag it next to my name. Team Jacob.
Hashtag Team Jacob.
100%. Draft time. Here we go.
All right. What do you like here on this map?
So I was saying Vala, Raynor, Ming, and Artanis.
So you're straight up race, huh?
You know, when you and I play and we race, we win, right?
It's true. What tanks do you like? I mean, if you go in race, do you go Muradin with the Q?
You know, I think that's kind of slept on. I know people know about it, but I don't think they take it too much. But that Q can do a lot of damage.
The Q does a lot of damage. You do give up the level 4 reset on your cooldown for your ult, but that Q does have value, especially if you stack your level 1. But let's see what these first bans look like.
Yeah, well, you know, we may get... So they're banning Tracer again, which is interesting. So definitely a Tracer player on the side of Crimson.
Not a good sign for me, Jay. I am not seeing a ban yet. I'm not sure if I'm lagged out or what.
You may be. I am seeing everything A-OK on my end.
I'm stuck at 0 seconds. I'm getting no problems with the my Discord, no problems with the stream, but
We got a Stukov ban on the side of Crimson. And then Roll1 countered with the Gul'dan ban. So that may have bugged them last match, that Gul'dan pick.
True. I think I might have lagged out. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Johanna ban to round out the first round of bans. Vala picked up right away.
Okay.
So very standard.
Well, I might have to leave the lobby so that the lobby gets reset because I am not seeing anything. Let me I'm gonna force everyone out. I realize that, but I'm the caster.
Everyone with the video. Oof. Big oof. Big oof. Let me jump back in this.
We will recover. We'll get there.
Is the lobby bugged?
I got booted out.
Yeah. Everyone gets booted out. All right, let me get back into this mess. My apologies. Wasn't sure what was going on with that. Yeah, I'm getting good.
Everything's fine on my end over here, but
Well, I hear you just fine, so
yeah.
not sure what went on there.
Well, we'll get back into this in a second. Are you still in the lobby?
No, I'm not in the lobby.
Ah.
Looks like you needed to fully restart everything, huh? Close
Yep.
on all out.
Yeah.
I don't see that happen a lot. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, let me get you back in here. Jay, my bad.
You know me. I want to see a game 3.
Yeah.
However, Crimson is fighting for everything.
All right, did you get the invite, Jay, to the lobby?
I did. I am
Okay.
here in the lobby. Perfect.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm not sure what happened, but we had a weird HOTS bug or something. This game's still in beta. You know, we're 7 years in.
They never made it out of beta.
Yeah, they're still working the bugs out.
They're streamlined beta right now.
Right.
So the band's got to be the same. Restarting here.
Well, I have no idea what the bands were, so we'll find out in a second. All right, let's see if we get the speed bands coming out from both these teams. Okay, it's Tracer ban. So there must be a Tracer player on the red team.
Definitely a targeted ban there. And we should see the Gul'dan and Johanna come out as the next bans.
Okay.
And my cat had to input as well. Is the cat not wanting to show up for the cast, Danny? Where's the cat?
The cat is... I'm not sure where the cat is. I let the dog in, which means the cat ran away. So, Velvet picks up Vala. We have Chair Diff on Li Ming and Rewind on the Rhaegar. And we are speed... Are we back to where we were, Jay?
So we had only selected the Vala.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
But the Li Ming was definitely something we saw coming. Rhaegar, very strong healer.
Deckard being grabbed right away by Waniba.
I wonder if we'll see that ETC again.
Oh, Mango... The Mango Man is the Tracer. Oh, we get see a Nubarak here.
So Mango is the Tracer player.
Mango Man. Yeah.
Mango Man with the big target ban on him.
We saw a lot of Tracer come out today from Cure, from 30K. It's definitely a scary combo. Tracer with the Anduin Light Bomb was doing work. There's a Hanzo ban onto either, probably Poe. And final ban coming out from our blue team, Roll1 eSports. They're thinking about it.
Probably a big tank ban coming in here.
Another Garrosh ban. Okay, so I guess Aurum plays a little bit of Garrosh. Although,
so a lot of target bans, so the teams know each other.
I'm okay. So if I'm playing on a Nubarak, I'll let Garrosh go through.
He could punish the Anub.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Garrosh into the Anub. Because Garrosh has to move forward. Anubarak can Q, can EOA. We're going to see the variant make an appearance again. Shadonis with the Artanis. I have to assume it's going to be a race Artanis and a race Li Ming on the Immortal. And last two picks coming out from the blue team. What do you round this out with? What off lane are you looking for? What DPS? Do we see the Leoric again coming out from Mongoose or something completely different?
You know, we could see a Hogger potentially.
We're gonna get a Sonya with the Nazebo. So what's going on here, Jay? Is our blue team? They're gonna all in. They're gonna dive in with the Sonya.
It's a leap.
Leaping Sonya with the Nazebo wall. This is scary. Come level. Honestly, level 1, the Nubarak with the Nazebo zombie wall can just cause havoc to anyone. Yeah. Mango Man once again pulling out the Phoenix.
So we're gonna see that laser beam.
Yeah. What? So, give me your draft analysis, Jay. Which team do you like the most?
Race potential. Crimson's got it. Sure.
Absolutely. Crimson, it definitely has race. Team fight, though, it's got to be on the blue side.
Leap is scary. Leap into a well-timed Anubarak E, and anybody is pretty much dead.
We got zombie walls, we got Leap, we got burrows, we got Vala raining destruction down. I'm not sure if it's a stun Vala or spin.
And it's a Nazebo, most likely a spider build. So, because he's going to be in the team fight.
Could be a spider build, although he could go the extra range with what's that called?
That'll keep him safe.
Yeah, the
safer away from variant.
A lot much safer. But I'll introduce the blue team once again, Jay. On the left side tonight, we have Rocky World on the Nubarak, Mongoose playing Sonya, Velvet on Vala, Waniba once again on the Deckard Cain, and Poe playing everyone's favorite Nazebo.
And for the red side, on Crimson, we got Rewind playing Rhaegar, Shadowness on Artanis, Mango Man on Phoenix, Cheritif on Li Ming, and Aurum rolling out that variant for the second time tonight.
We are going to get the amateur opponent coming out from the Artanis.
Full race, baby. Full race.
And it is going to be a spider build coming out from the Nazebo, Jay. You are correct.
So I'm looking, this is going to be scrappy. I'm hoping it's scrappy again.
Rock Your World throwing out the W to say hi with the Beetle. I think when I do a little bit of coaching with some players, I tell people all the time, hold your talents. Like don't just use them to use them because they're off cooldown. That might be something that maybe Rock Your World wants to pay attention to, just not push it to W because he can.
Well, that's what we see a lot of with some Johannas. They'll pop their trait a little overzealously.
Yeah.
And they won't have it when they need it. So definitely something Cattle is pretty good with on this 30K is holding that trait till he really absolutely needs it on Steam.
Oh, good damage coming out from the Cheritif. Potions there to keep things popped up.
Oh, here comes the E.
Onto Phoenix, gets the root land. Follow-up damage is there from Nazebo and Velvet to confirm the kill onto Phoenix. And we should see rotation onto this camp bottom. And there it is. Let's take
I don't think the red team can stop them.
No. And Mongoose and Artanis are trading topside here.
It's like Mongoose kind of freezing the wave a bit. And the side of Roll1 is going to pick up that camp at the bottom here. So
That
already a little early.
It'll be a siege camp walking bottom lane here. I would like to see maybe Velvet make her way top, and that's where it looks like she's going. Nope. She's going to start the hard camp.
The red team maybe going to be a little slow to their bruiser. They got to clear this up as well.
Orem does not have the 4 yet, so being a little zealous with the engage here. Rewind, looking for something. Rock Your World a little bit in trouble. Big Dorito does confirm 3 roots. And we do have Mongoose here. That camp, that hard camp capture came a little early.
Might be cleared up.
Taunt onto Nubrak, yeah, as the burrows get away from Rock Your World. That will be a free clear bot lane here for our red team.
They did not pick their camp, so we'll kind of just stall out neutral here.
Well, I mean, come halftime, they could look to maybe get it.
They do have good clear with the Rhaegar and the Phoenix.
Yep, and our red team really wants to get in position to start race. Taunt onto Nubrak once again. Zombie Wall catches the Phoenix. Mango Man does have to E out. And burn is started by our red team onto the blue Immortal.
Looks like a slight advantage on the blue team. They got to the race a little early with that Vola Q. But a big fight going in. A
Good
swap
on
the
Poe. Poe's in trouble, I think. Ooh, drops that wall, catches 2 players, Orem and Shadonis. Rocky Roll with a fantastic Q. No swap just yet for either team, and slight advantage for the blue team on Immortal Race.
So that was scary, but good wall from Nazebo and good peel from Rock Your W here. But now this is looking scary. Varian's going to come in.
And so our red team is just peeling for the blue team, while the Artanis gets his damage into the Immortal.
Blue team's got to make a play.
They've got to do something. Oh, Velvet got really low.
Rewind going in deep.
And
Big W comes out. There's the taunt.
Big taunt onto Velvet. Ball goes down. 2 for 0 plus the Immortal. That really hurts. You lose the team fight and the Immortal. And this Immortal will be spawning top here.
So looking like a full E build on a noob. Really going for that extra range.
This will be a wall plus a little bit of damage, I believe, into the top fort. Rock Your World having to use the E to get away from that taunt from the Varian. Dorito coming out.
Very comfortable on this. And they like that Varian.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. There's the taunt on the Vala. Big damage on it.
Big damage. That's a dead Vala. And Rock Your World in a little bit of trouble here. I'm not sure when his E is available. Orem with 500 health comfortably just walking away. And this top 4 will potentially go down, Jay. That's a top 4 confirmed. First Immortal phase, that's pretty good value.
And now going to steal that top siege. Probably rotate to bottom for the next siege. And they have a little bit of map control here.
They have a lot of map control.
Yeah. You got that first fort.
Yeah, we have a taunt here coming out from Orem. Oh, Zombie Wall does scout out potentially the engage here from the Varian.
Bottom lane is pretty brawly right now.
Full rotation here from the blue team onto these Artanis. Shadonis, can he get away? Burrow into Artanis, does catch the Artanis with the follow-up Q damage. And that's a confirmed kill onto Artanis. Big gank coming out from Rock Your World to get that confirmed kill. Yeah.
Phoenix is going to go up, do a little pushing. Blue team will secure that bottom siege and look to try to pressure this tower here from the bottom fort.
Maybe not. I'm not sure what's going on here. They're looking for something. Yeah, Poe and Velvet will secure this bottom siege camp. Level 10s will be online for both these teams around the same time, Jay. Hard camps are up with the objective spawning in 20 seconds.
Red team's moving to the bruiser right now.
Yep, Phoenix is there.
Secure. Blue team doing the same. Mirror play. Crimson gonna have maybe a small window, but I don't know if they'll be able to take advantage. Blue team's right there at level 10.
Well, this hard camp will be walking uncontested on the top lane, as the top fort's already down. But this bottom wall for the red team will have some defense, and I really want to see someone rotate bottom here. Yeah, Shadonis is going down here, so he's going top to clear out these hard camps.
So good call from both teams, because those camps would have been big trouble.
I mean, Sheriff can poke quite easily with Li Ming.
I'd like to see. Oh, there's the big taunt.
Big taunt onto the Vala, and that just blew everything up. We do have the cocoon onto Jonas. Sheriff there to get his teammate out. Ancestral goes out onto Varian. Taunt up now. Taunt on maybe? No taunt used. And
Phoenix gonna go down.
Yeah, Phoenix. Mango Man confirms a kill onto Waniba.
Doesn't need the Tracers. Happy with the Phoenix.
And this looks like a second Immortal will be going over to our Crimson 5 team.
So Crimson, playing with a lot of fire and conviction here. They know what's on the line. They want that spot.
Someone has a word of the day calendar. Fire and conviction. Look at you, Jay.
I'm here to deliver. Oh, Big E.
Oh, fantastic cleanse from Rewind. That purge was pretty good. Taking a peek.
You got a BP Immortal in the bot lane here, and Artanis soaking up top very comfortably.
That is a beefy Immortal. Half health down, though, for the shields down. Bottom tower gets confirmed as it walks towards this bottom fort. It's a 5v5 now, with Artanis making his way down here. Shadonis looking for a swap onto somebody. It's 2 towers to 0. Taunt here onto Sonya. Follow up with the Hadouken from Mango Man.
The noob's going to E out safely.
Yeah, but
Red
this
team,
bottom wall.
they're out for blood. First game wasn't enough.
Oh, wait a minute. Shadonis, with 300 health, will walk away. This is
Red team kind of big wombo potential.
Yeah.
That laser aiming follow-up.
Level 13 advantage for our red team. This is their game to lose. We do have the blue team, Roll1 eSports, making their way top here to get this siege camp away. And
I like that call.
yeah, we're gonna see a push here from our red team to confirm this bottom wall. Smart play from Crimson 5. Just get structures out of the way, and the blue team had to do a full back, leaving the Artanis to just get a free clear there on the siege camp top. Very smart play.
Not sure if that was a fat finger or just to try to slow the camp clear down.
Maybe he was sad he wasn't able to play. But it will be back up momentarily. It's a pretty short cooldown here.
The blue team, they still have Cocoon. They can isolate and leap onto a target. So I'd like to see that happen for comeback potential.
And both these teams will start working on their hard camps. Shadonis in the bush looking for something.
Roll1 needs that 13 so they can fight on even tiers here. They're going to pick it up from the camp XP.
And here comes the race out from our Crimson 5 team. Burrow does land onto Aurum. Cocoon out with, but Leaving's there to get that. Oh, big
There's
lead.
The lead. Unstoppable. Good save, and the laser beam attack ball is very low.
But Velvet goes down. Reset City for Li Ming. Cheritif having fun back here.
Decker
Juanita
way
goes down.
out
That's
there.
2 kills to 0, Jay. And
Red
our red
team
team wants more. Taunt onto a noob rack. Oh, big zombie wall catches the variant just in time. And Mango Man is saying, I want mangoes. Come back.
I think it's a combination of he wants mangoes and they keep banning his Tracer out.
That's right. And that's halftime for our Crimson 5 team as they start to burn.
So Li Ming really invalidating the cocoon with their disintegrate.
Burrow onto
Here's the engage on
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
And our red team can play this very slow. I mean, they have structures up, so they don't necessarily need to like just go all in. We have Shadonis clearing things out, looking for 16.
There's a bush check.
Taunt onto Sonya.
Sonya.
Big lead from Mongoose. Cocoon goes out onto the Rhaegar. Orm goes down. That's 1 for 0. Zebo getting value with that ult. Burrow just misses. Shadonis goes out with Suppression Pulse. We have Cheritif getting stunned out by the Immortal.
Gonna E out of there. Vala on the chase though. Misses the Q.
Oh!
A
Rock
noob
your
with the
world.
dive.
I don't know if he can get out. I'm not sure if that was worth it, Jay. Got the kill onto the Li Ming, but they lose out. Phoenix ults to get the Immortal confirmed.
I don't think there was anything they could have done. I think Mango Man was planning that laser beam.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if Anubrak was aware that there was a no wall down, because he went in there and got the kill on Li Ming, but he was stuck. That's like a self-made gorge from Stitches.
No, that Rhaegar dropped the totem and he slowed to a halt, and then that was death.
Yeah. We do have a full shield Immortal. Not full shield, but pretty beefy Immortal walking top here.
This is most likely keep, but we'll see how Roll1 defends it. Could they save it?
I mean, they could definitely. I mean, what Velvet and Poe want to do is just pour damage into this Immortal, and they're doing a pretty good job so far.
Seems like the red team a little cautious to jump in. Maybe scared of the cocoon and counter engage. Big swap coming out. It's gonna miss. And this keep is hurting really bad, Danny.
Cocoon onto... No, not Cocoon, I'm sorry. Top keep will survive for the time being. Damage out. We have a Burrow, but Cheritif there with a blink to get away. A Cocoon, I'm sorry, ult onto Rock Your World.
Leap. Leap to interrupt the Phoenix, but taking a lot of damage.
A new rack getting low. Can he survive? There comes the Lornado.
Both teams kind of low, kind of scrambling.
Everyone's sort of chunked out here, but Varian wants more.
Martanis going for the swap, or did he not have it on cooldown? I don't know. I'm surprised we didn't see a kill there.
Oh, there we go. We're getting a pause here. Let me change the scene so we're not getting any shenanigans. Velvet, they're saying that Velvet can't move and it sounds like a robot. So maybe we're getting some issues with ping. While they figure that out, let's read chat. Jay, let's see here.
Hector coming in.
Hector Classic. Spider
medical grade copium confirmed.
For what? The champion being. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see here. Now we're waiting for Velvet's internet to level out. I'm getting pinged on Discord. I'm assuming by the rules committee. Asked me to stop using specific words. Nope, it's from somebody else. Sadly. Oh, and actually we're joined by CRT, Jay, in our Discord.
Oh, CRT coming in hot.
CRT's here. Maybe I feel like CRT. Hey. CRT. I feel like your team might
do better in Division C.
I thought you were guys playing. Might be. I didn't know you were guys casting.
We're casting a game, but yeah, just stick around. Maybe we'll play a little bit later. But maybe next season you can get Panda to go to Division C.
I don't know. Probably.
Probably. Oh, rough. Well.
And we'll be there to cast every step of the journey for you.
Okay, we are getting some readies coming out from our blue team. Let's see here.
So kind of a crazy moment for the pause here. That keeps very low.
Yeah, keep is well, I can't see the health, but the keep is very low. You're right. Has about 5% health.
So actually, let me stream this in Discord for you. All right, we're getting the thumbs up that they're ready.
3, 2, 1, and they're gone. And Sheriff just looking to put some damage with her ults. Oh, big kill from Li Ming. Gets a full reset. Varian goes in.
That's good copium.
Oh, no. Varian, the Ancestral does not hit her on time. Mega Man, though, will yeah, the Lornado gets value there. It's a 4v4.
Blue team wants this.
I'm not sure if they want it, if they should want it so much, because this bottom keep is getting low.
You know, they still have leap. They could do a leap play on this camp.
Yeah, here it comes.
They're going for it.
There's the leap. Stun from Anubrak. Follow up with the burrow charge. Ancestral lands, but I'm not sure if it's in time. Hadouken comes out from Phoenix. Shadow's
Tornado bouncing everybody around. Artanis stuck.
Artanis goes down. 3 kills for 0. And Phoenix might be next. Fantastic stagger here. That's 4 quick kills. Heads up play. Jay, is this the start of the end for Crimson 5? Game 2.
You know, that's exactly what Roll1 needed to do in that situation. They took out the Varian. The frontline scare factor was gone. And they took exactly advantage there. Invaded the Bruiser. Leap was still up, not on cooldown. Excellent play from them there. I'm always hoping for a game 3, but we'll see what happens. And this is their first Immortal, right, Danny?
This is their first Immortal, and it's going to be a full health Immortal. Walking, I believe, bottom. Yeah, it goes bottom.
A lot of alts back. A lot of alts
No,
back.
go stop, go stop, go stop.
Victory through righteousness.
This is actually the lane they probably wanted to have it the most.
So really fighting back here, Roll1.
They found a good pick, and they followed it up. We do have Artanis bot lane trying to soak 20, and this top fort wall will go down pretty fast.
Here comes the suppression pulse to kind of stall out a bit, but I think this fort is doomed.
This fort does not have long for this world. Oh! Big zombie wall catches the Varian.
Here comes the Nazgul. Poe trying to zone the members out.
Level 20 is online in a moment for our red team.
Nubrak stepping up. He's going to drop the cocoon on Ming.
Burrow, Hadouken coming after Phoenix, gets stunned out. Oh!
Ancestral doesn't quite connect.
Ancestral not in time, and this Nubrak goes down. I'm not sure what happened there. Level 20s.
Like
Mango Man's popping off.
Shredded down that Anubrak, made it a 4v4 rather quick there. But the keep does go down, so top lane has been evened up structure-wise.
Well, top is even. Bottom lane here, they have a keep, a fort, and the bottom keep for our blue team is at about, I don't know, 15% health.
Definitely a something the blue team needs to defend as much as possible here.
Sheriff here trying to push these lanes out a little bit further. Nubrak down for 20 more seconds. The bruisers were secured by our blue team.
Cleared up rather quickly.
CRT, what's your analysis here? What does the blue team need to do to get back into this game?
So exactly what they did before. They need to find that pick. If it's Varian that they pick off, they need to do exactly what they did. Invade the red team side of the map. Look for those picks again. Because that's what's keeping them in the game. So using their combo, using their leap, using the cocoon.
It seems like the target for our red team is the Vala. It's, you know, if Varian can get range, he's going in. We are going to have the blue team work on this top siege camp.
I'm kind of surprised the Vala didn't go Gloom.
How many stacks has Nazibo already?
Nazibo has 150 stacks, so a little bit behind the 8-ball. Although this
spider growth.
Yeah, this map you're not going to get a lot of stacks, so you can't double soak.
All right, looks like the red team opting to defend here. Sorry, blue team defending theirs. Swap comes out. No connection.
Now, somebody for the red team will have to clear out this top wave in a moment.
So the blue team's got those infinite potions, which gives them a lot of staying here. Anoob's going to take a lot of damage, grab a potion, heal back up.
We have this Vala just racing this backline. Big swap onto Waniba. No follow-up damage, though. The new rat going in. Stun onto Aurum. A lot of damage going out. Rock Your World goes down. First blood. Who's next? They're targeting Mongoose.
Mongoose trying to escape.
That's 2 for 0 so far. Meanwhile, look bottom here, Jay. Bottom keep does go down. That's a dead Nazibo. And it looks like Varian is saying just go core. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this call. I'd rather just have him race down the Immortal. Let's see what happens here.
Well, the danger is the ball is up. But Phoenix does a lot of core
damage. Here onto Waniba.
He needs to get out of there. This
Lornado gets her peeled away. Varian goes down. But core at 30% health and falling quickly. And that's game number 2. And the domination goes over to Crimson 5. And their hopes and dreams to be in the playoffs has come true. Jay,
congratulations.
Big congrats. Let's take a look at the damage numbers here. We definitely had Poe playing Nazibo leading damage for both these teams.
You know, I hate spiders, and they do a lot of damage. So
you hate spiders.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all.
Not surprised. Nothing. I mean, the Phoenix build is a little different than I usually see. But overall,
they had coordination with it, so it seemed to work out.
It's true. You don't typically see
Planet
Cracker too often. I believe the captain is Shadonis? Let me ask Shadonis if he wants to.
Will we get the interview? That was a good series. Good, crazy fights in both games.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to the NGS lobby number 2, Jay, if it's not full. If it's not, I'll be over there if you want to join me. CRT, you too. Oh.
I shall be there.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, we're waiting
for somebody to show up.
We sent the message. CRT has joined us.
Oh, nice.
Just for the memes?
For the memes.
You know, I was very into these 2 games.
And I'm not sure who we're going to get from Crimson 5.
Let me update my little screen here. Perfect.
Hello. I hope you don't mind.
Shadonis, congrats! We got the Mango Man himself, and Shadonis joining us.
We do have the Mango Man himself.
Nice. Well, congratulations tonight, guys. You guys definitely 2-0'd Roll1 eSports, and you also secured your ticket for the playoffs. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Couple questions. We kept seeing the Tracer being banned as well as Garage. I have to assume that somebody on your team plays Tracer and someone plays Garage.
You're talking to her.
Yeah, I play Tracer. That is mainly who I play.
Yeah?
And then secondly, I play Vala. But both games it was banned out or taken.
Well, your Phoenix in both games 1 and 2 did a lot of damage. And I will say, I was pleasantly surprised to see the Planet Cracker come out with the taunt variant.
Yes.
Don't see that too often. But it did have a lot of value there. But let me go over to my little screen that shows me all the fun stats for game number 1, Towers of Doom. Talk to me about kind of what you were thinking on this draft, how the game went overall for you guys, and if you guys were ever concerned about kind of where the map was going.
So our draft was pretty standard for the most part, kind of focused 4-man bot, double soaking as soon as possible. We're a big fan of Dahaka on that map specifically, just because of just how much value that global brings.
Yep. Which brings us to game number 2. You guys were in control for, I would say, 90% of the game. The Roll1 eSports did find a pretty good team fight, and I think killed 3 or 4 of you all at once. But for the most part, from start to finish, you guys were in pretty good control of the map. We did see the Artanis come out with the PvE build. The Li Ming, the Phoenix, the Rhaegar, the variant. It looks like you guys were built for race versus team fight, but when it came to team fights, you guys found a lot of picks.
I definitely think that it was a lot of being able to pick different targets with Li Ming and Planet Cracker with the taunt variant, and just kind of all focusing on hitting the same person.
Awesome. Jay, any questions for Crimson 5?
Well, I just wanted to say, Mango Man, did you feel a little bit of pride when they kept banning your Tracer? I know that's a pretty heartwarming moment when you're such a threat on a hero. So did you take that personally, or did you feel accomplished that they were banning out your top hero?
Well, the first time they ban out your hero, it's like, oh man, they banned out my hero. Like, I'm really, it's like the respect ban. And then you get to, like, this is like the 13th time they've banned Tracer, and you start feeling sad that you can't play Tracer.
So that's why you busted out the Planet Cracker.
That's revenge. Why, yeah, it's the secret Phoenix tech. Instead of playing Tracer, I just wallow away with Planet Cracker.
Well, you did a good job.
You guys were super comfortable with that combo with variants, so it was awesome to see.
Yep. Good games, guys. Any shout-outs before we head off to bed?
I'll let you go first, Mango.
I don't know. I think it was a good match, and I'm very happy for my team. And what we were able to achieve tonight, like with the communication level, I think was a lot more than we've had before, and it was just, I don't know, a really fun experience.
Great job. And Shadonis?
Obviously, first off, shout out to both of you guys for picking up the cast. This was obviously a massive match for us, trying to secure that playoff spot, and can't thank you enough for making sure people can see it live.
My pleasure.
It was our pleasure. It was awesome to watch.
Thanks to my friends and family who join most, if not every, cast that takes place. And shout out to Goosey, who gave me the 1v1 I joked about at the start of the season.
All right. Okay. Well, guys,
congratulations again, and we will check you guys out in playoffs. And hopefully, we see your team go through the quarterfinals, semifinals, all the way to the finals. to secure Division C West.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everybody. My name is Danny. This is Hit the J, and we were joined by a special guest star, CRT. You guys have a good night. Be safe and be healthy.